Hey guys, it's Brugus here, and today I'm going to talk about most important researches. Now, I think most of the people, watching my channel is close to opening tier 5. We all know that, but I still get some questions about the beginning of the researches, which one to go for, where to focus, and all these things. So I just decided, to make this video for this type of people, since not everybody is close to open tier 5, and this thing take a lot of time. And I'm going to give also explanation why I decide to go for these researches, some of my mistakes I make about the researches, and blah blah blah. Now I'm going to first start with the economy tower tree. Now your first season 1, we don't have season 1 plus, but yeah, your first seasons till you hit castle level 25 is only for development. Don't play Rambo or something like this. Focus building and develop your castle, since you're going to need this in future when there is a war times. You're not going to be able to farm and blah blah blah. So I'm going to start with the economy tower tree. Of course, gathering speed is one of the things that you can go, but I think by exploring the map you're going to be able to get this researches instant by taking some village or going to some village. You may have a pick between two researches. At least this is what I remember. That was before 1 year. Boy, I think I played this game over 1 year. Oh my God. But anyway, some of the researches you're going to receive from this type of villages. So still start doing the architecture. Maybe this is the first important thing that you have to go, and this is for the architecture. Now building speed 15%. I'm not quite sure in the season 1. Yeah, there is still milestone level 5, but yeah, you start building your building speed and research speed. This is going to be the something that you should focus at the beginning, when you develop your castle. One more thing is, from the VIP you should focus to hit this level 8 to get this second research queue, permanently unlock it so you can do 2 researches, since at the end you're going to struggle a lot with, if you don't have 2 researches. Just try to open this second research as fast as you can. So building speed, which is, yeah, architecture 1, of course architecture 2. Here I suggest also go for the stamina, increasing your maximum CP, so you can always cover your sleeping time when you go to sleep and you have like maybe 300 stamina. Just increase this stamina capacity so you can fight more darkling patrols, or maybe forts. Just increase that. And of course breath control, CP recovery speed 5%. Now this is not big percentage, 5% here. Further, you're going to have breath control 2, which is going to be 10%. So in total is going to be is 400. It's in general covering like, I don't know, right now I still miss close to 500 stamina, and this is going to take me 4 hours. But I think I get some stamina recovery from my VIP. But anyway, this is very important to have this stamina recovery. And the main reason I strongly suggest people go for increasing the stamina capacity and increasing the regeneration of stamina is because of these arrows and theatry. Boy oh boy, if you're in season 1, you're going to struggle by a lot from the theatry and arrows. So having this breath control 1, stamina 1, and breath control 2, and stamina 2 is with crucial importance for opening the tier 5. But we're going to go there. For now, when you go here, open these 2 things, the stamina and the breath control. The next thing, and very important one, is the scholarship. This is research speed, 10%. Now, some of these researches I really don't remember, but this one may actually request you to have this one and this one leveled up. I really don't remember how the things was going there. What do you need and what you don't need? But in general, architecture, stamina, breath control, scholarship. Uh, this just to go for the next level, and what capacity you don't care that much for what capacity. General architecture 2, building speed 25% with crucial importance. After this, I'm going to show you all of my speed ups and basically my whole castle, building, research, attack, everything. I'm going to show you also this. Scholarship 1, here architecture 2. Now here depends if need 10 from 10, go from 10 to from 10. If it need just 7 from 10, just go for 7 from 10. You don't care about this watt capacity. General. Here overall gathering speed, container upgrade, again Legion watt capacity. Now by not going for Legion watt capacity, you just have to enter in the game more times. Or just having more troops, sending infantry, sending donkeys, sending cavalry, just to have this capacity, so you can gather the whole node there. And from here, the most important thing that you should focus is scholarship 2. Now, whatever this research request, scholarship 2 is something that you have to focus and do. I think it also need leadership, XP bonus. We already talked about the stamina 2 and breath control 2. This is a must-have thing. But you just have to, you need scholarship 2. From here, for now, you don't care about the processing, gold mining, this basically gathering speed. Here is production speed in your castle, or resource production, and blah blah blah. You're going to focus mostly on gathering over the resources and building your castle. This is more for building your castle at the beginning. So yeah, scholarship 2 is the most important thing. Architecture 2, scholarship 1, architecture 1, stamina, bread control. This is from economy tree. This is the most important from the economy tree. Uh, Going for the military tree. Now, since you already have the scholarship, most likely you're going to also do the military military tech in same time, since you have to open tier 1, tier 2, tier 4. Okay, this tier 4, this tier 3, this tier 2. You want to have some army, but yeah, focus over development. Don't focus that much over the army. So from here, you need everything. The moment you finish your research over here, it may actually ask you for something from the military. I really don't remember. Since when I was opening tier 5, the assault strategy from level 7 to level 8 is going to request you this one on level 10. That's why I'm not, I don't remember, are they going to request you something from the military tech tree. So from here you can go with everything, just go with everything. Most likely you're going to get some of these things again by opening the villages. The first spells is something that you can get from the villages, if I remember correctly, by opening the mist and blah 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 blah. Intelligent gathering. I was to become more intelligence by scouting. Nobody's using scouting in 2024. Just okay, maybe at the beginning to scout to see how strong is the enemy, blah blah blah. But you can definitely see by, okay, maybe at the beginning people are not so familiar when they see the power of the person and know what kind of tier this person is. But yeah, you can go with this thing. Opening tier 2, again, this is Legion March Speed, very important by the way. Here you need everything. Basically you need everything. Uh melee suit, melee protection, all these extra buffs for the cavalry, this for the infantry, blah blah blah. I'm not going to go that much in the detail. From here, you're going to face your first big researches. I think this costs like 14 days, if I remember correctly. Quite sure. Maybe the tier 4 costs 14 days. I don't remember. But this things is going to be the first thing you're going to notice that the research costs time. The last stage of defense formation 1, it costs like 74 days. Something like this. And first sight. And for first sight, you have to level this thing to level 10. Go for level 10. Now, some people may go further, opening tier 5. Of course, tier 4. Of course, open your tier 4 for sure. And here, I strongly suggest just go for the less time consuming. If this is level 74, for example, to go from 11% defense to 50 extra 4%, just forget about this research. This is my personal opinion. Forget about this research and go for example, level up, get your tier 4, get your celestials, and get defense formation. It's going to give you 1%, for example, 1%, but it's going to cost you way less time. Try to get all these small extra things that cost less time. You're going to have a lot of time for all the researches, but pick these little researches that cost like maybe 1 day, and it's going to give you 1 or 2, let's say 2% more defense. From this to go in 74 days for extra 4%. I think most of the people get the idea. Just get everything that costs less time. Here, you should focus on the troop you're looking to develop. Now, everybody have to have main troop. First is cost less money. Now, if you put some money in the game, for example, for heroes, you can avoid extra spending. What I mean by that is, if you go for marksmans, and right now is Syndra and Frygard. This is basically the first heroes you're going to, as a combo, receive in Cloud Dragons. When you get Syndra and Frygard, you're just working on the Syndra and Frygard to make them awaken it. After Syndra and Frygard is going to come Theodore and Forundil. You're not going to invest in these heroes. Now you may get them from the daily chest, maybe 2-3 daily chests, and you're going to get them. Or if you're lucky to get them from the Wiki Spin, but you don't invest anything there. After this is going to come Goresh and Skogo. After this is going to come Bertrand and Tohar. And all these seasons with these new heroes going to continue keeping awakening your Syndrian and Frygard. Very important. And you're going to have Awakened combo with the troop that if you go for marksmans with very decent tier 4 researches, and you're going to perform way better from everybody who on random or chasing new hot item on the market. So from here, the main point is try to catch all the small researches. 1-2 days, 1% defense, 1% attack, 1% HP. Try to catch all these small boosts. And maybe for infantry, I can suggest just to spend little more, since for merit straight, you're going to need infantry. And I end up with 45 million doing merit straight with 20 million people, since my infantry was three attack and 1 protection, and everybody on my level was basically killing me hard. I was mostly focused over marksmen and mages, basically the 2 units I already awakened. But yeah, maybe spent a little on the infantry. It's your decision, pure your decision. But yeah, catch all the small researches. After this, to go for defense formation 10, first sight 10, you're going to need this thing here. So you have to level up this one. So at some point where you get researches, maybe go to level to 40 days, 50 days, you can focus over these researches here. And everything should be military. The moment you take this scholarship too, of course, wait for good milestone. Wait maybe for some behemoth that is giving maybe 3% research speed, 5% research speed, depending. Just get some good boost for your research when you go for long research. Now, if you go for 1 or 2 days research, you don't care that much. Let's be honest, you don't care. If you go for long researches, try to get the advantage of milestone and behemoth. So yeah, this is my 2 cents over the most important researches. Everything is important in the military town tree, from the economy just to scholarship. Now, when you try to open tier 5, here to go from level 7 to level 9, going to ask you this thing level 10. This thing is going to ask you this thing level 10. This thing is going to ask you everything here to be level 10 or level 5 or whatever level is. You're basically going to need all the economy downward tree level it up when you go for tier 5. Something that I didn't know, but I already know. So yeah, I really hope this somehow help new players with the priority over the researches and how to proceed. Remember, at the beginning, first 1, 2, maybe even 3 season, your main important thing is to develop your castle. Build your city hall to level 25. Build your military buildings, ballista, cavalry, mages, everything. Build your castle. You're going to have a time to fight. Most likely, yeah, if you don't do it the correct way, you're not going to get good trades. People are going to break your bones if they go with the right researches and something like this. So yeah, this will be for this video, guys. I really hope it was helpful for some of you. Like, subscribe. You can become a member of this channel, and see you in the next video.